Doesn't matter if it's a conference opponent, non-conference. You got to find a way to try to go 1-0 each week.
I think I saw you guys in the second quarter. Like you and Rod, and went up to Martin after that one long play to for the touchdown. What are you saying to him in that moment after?
At the end of the day, they get paid too. We try to reach perfection, but at the same time, it's hard to do that. It's something that's rarely happening, someone being perfect. So just trying to get him his mental good. But he's a good guy that's able to persevere through things like that. So just trying to let him know, we trust you. We know you'll make that the next time.
Greg, you probably know this already, but obviously the team is underperforming. Your thoughts on what's taking place on game day that it's not working out for you guys? Because obviously it's a season in which a lot of promise was – it's not over yet.
Yeah.
A lot of promise on the season.
Yeah, I think it comes down to just trying to get the practice field to the game field. Like we've had honestly, I think best week of practice this week. But at the end of the day, it's not translating to, the game field. So we got to just try to keep finding ways to just get better each week, find a way to keep gelling together and not let, anything break us apart.
Along those lines, just every week, as you guys have been accumulating these losses, like the messaging has all been the same, like picking each other up, all that stuff. Like, is there anything to change in terms of the messaging, what guys are doing, or the work, or anything to kind of get this shit back on track?
No, I think we've been working very hard. Like I said, at the end of the day, Coach says it all the time. We have to find a way for the results on the practice field to transfer to the game. I think we've been having very strong practices, but obviously at the end of the day, we're not getting a win. So we just got to find ways to, make that next play or make key plays that, get our offense back the ball.
Jim talked about how you guys kind of re-emphasized tackling this week because of the missed tackles previously, and there was some more of that today. Is that something that, it helps when you can strip it down and kind of do that basics of practice again, or is it really just about guys making those plays out on the field?
Yeah, you only could do so much at practice. Obviously, we're not tackling at practice, so I'm just trying to get in good positions. But at the end of the day, we just got to find a way to get the guy on the ground. It's also just not on the guy that's at the main point of attack. We got to have guys run into the ball because at the end of the day, like I said, these guys get paid too. If they make somebody miss, we should have 4 or 5 more guys ready to, capitalize on that. So I think that's the main focus. Guys continue to shoot, continue to play aggressive. We just got to have more guys run into the ball so that if they do miss, we got guys ready to have their back.
A lot of times guys in these situations point fingers. You guys aren't doing that. What's the reason for it?
Because we're brothers. You never point fingers on your brothers. And at the end of the day, everybody got to look at themselves in the mirror. You point a finger, it's going to point right back at you. None of us have been playing to our standards. So at the end of the day, we're brothers. We always got each other's back. So it'll never be any finger pointing in this building.
With Daniels, was he as advertised from what you guys have seen on film?
Yeah, he did exactly, pretty much what we've seen. Was able to extend plays with his legs, pick up some third downs with his legs, trying to get the ball out a little quick, and then, they'll have some deep shots in there at some point. So I think it was pretty consistent with what we've seen on film.